going on? How y'all doing today? Yes, I do.
Where did you get it? Yeah.
So my trainer and slash uncle from back home, Creef Bird, me and him, we've been working together for forever. So that's one of the things that's always been, our vision of one day wanting to open up our own spot. Because we had always kind of bounced around in different places training. So, we finally got that opportunity and we just made it happen. So.
Where is it and how big is it?
It's in Costa Mesa, California. The weight room area is about 5,000 square feet, and then it's got like 40 yards of turf field in the outside. So then we got some PT there too as well. So.
Good chance to see the owner too, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Avante said like a bunch of the DBs came and worked out with you.
Yeah.
You there? Like how many and when did this happen?
Yeah, it was a good amount of us, and we got some good work in. It was a real good time for us to, bond together as well and just push each other, get some good work in every day. So it was good in building team chemistry in our DB room.
There's so much being expected of you coming in to win a starting job and do well. I mean, how do you handle that kind of expectation?
I don't really think of it that way. I stay grounded. I've always kind of been that way, and I just come to work each day. That's where my focus is. I don't really try to concern myself with things that I can't control, and I don't really try to concern myself with the future. I just really focus on every day, meeting room, field work, trying to get better every day.
It is different though for you than the past 2 years, or the past year and a half of the year, in that it's your job to lose, it seems like, watching practice. How is that different going out every day?
Really, it just feels different for me personally from having more game experience. So now, I know what to expect. The game's kind of slowed down for me, so I'm not kind of swimming out there trying to, thinking about what my assignment is. Now I just already know what that is. So now I'm thinking more what the offense is going to run, situations, things like that. So I just feel a lot more comfortable out there.
At the exit meeting last year, or I guess when the season ended and you were leaving, did you expect to come back with the chance to keep your starting job?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of always was just, they kind of always made it clear to me that, I'm going to have an opportunity to compete, and that's all it's ever been. So that's where my focus is. I know I have to earn it, but I'm just glad that I'm having the opportunity to come out here and compete every day.
We had a challenge this spring about the confidence that you come from your success last season. Do you feel that on the field again?
Yeah, definitely. I got a lot more confidence out there. I feel like these first few days I've been flying around. So, like I said, I'm just trying to keep building on that each and every day because, I haven't arrived by any means, and I know that. Still got a lot to learn. And Coach D. Will, he's been doing a great job coaching me up every day and pushing me to get better every day.
Motion at the snap, what are your keys? Like when you see motion at the snap or it's coming, how do you read your keys? Like what's the process you go through to make sure that you're in the right position?
I mean, it depends on the coverage, really. It could change by coverage, but, we pretty much, you got to be alert pre-snap of the offensive set of knowing, okay, right here, depending on the receiver splits, he might be motioning, so you kind of got to think ahead and things like that. He possibly could be motion, whether it's jet motion or he's going to go across the ball. You just got to have that in your mind pre-snap so you can think ahead of knowing what's coming.
Any other NFL players look at it?
We've had a good amount of guys, a few Chargers players. So it's been there. We've got a lot of guys. My trainer, he's worked with a lot of NFL guys over his career. So it's been good getting those guys in there and kind of we've all just been pushing each other. So that's been good. Nah.
How good is an interception to have on your first day to kind of settle you in and feel like, yeah, okay, now I can just start building from that? How much does that help to have that kind of play early?
Yeah, anytime you make a play, it just adds confidence, kind of gets you in the zone a little bit. But at the same time, you can't make a play then feel like, you've arrived or anything. You got to just play it one play at a time. But it definitely gives you more confidence and kind of settles you in and helps you to keep getting better.
Talk about that pick. How did you see that coming? You undercut Goddard, I think it was, right?
Yeah, I was just reading my keys. Got a good break on the ball, and that's a big thing they've been talking about is just finishing at the ball with violence. So that's what I went and did.
Looking at your tattoos, they look pretty personal. Can you tell us about them?
Yeah, I got some for both my kids. Got some for my grandparents. I'm a California guy, so I got some California ones, things like that. All of them pretty personal to me. So.
Talking about you yesterday, Gannon said the safety position has changed since he came into the league, right? In your time in the league, has what teams been looking for at that position changed?
I think it's kind of, since I came to the league, I haven't been here that long. I feel like it's been, it hasn't changed too much. But each year you see offenses are spreading it out a little more, trying to air it out a little more. So, it's definitely asking more of the safety position to have to do different things, whether it's playing the box, playing the slot, play high. So, you kind of got to be versatile.
I'm sorry. So how do you think you fit the modern day safety position?
Because I just feel comfortable at any position. I have some background playing nickel in college and when I was with the Vikings. So, that's one thing I like to work on in the off season is preparing my body, doing field work and things of that nature to where any position I'm put in on the field, I feel comfortable. So that's pretty much it.
Are the same players in the league that you like to study, just pick their brain, watch their film, see what they're doing?
Yeah, there's a good amount of safeties on other teams that I watch in the offseason. I like to watch both guys from the Bills, Poyer and Hyde. I think those guys are really good. Simmons, Kevin Byard, Tyrann Mathieu, obviously. So, there's a good amount of guys. There's a lot of good safeties across the league that I kind of tune into and you can learn from. So.
Thanks, guys.